Now you can also email this picture by using the Send JPEG Email feature. This will only work if you have email that's ran from your hard drive. Example is Microsoft Outlook or something like that. It will not work with Gmail, Yahoo Mail, Hotmail, any of those other free online email accounts, because it's an online application and it has to suck it up from the hard drive and it just doesn't work. But you can save it as a JPEG and then just attach it. But when you click on Send JPEG Email, you can see it automatically opened up Outlook for me and attached that file. I'm going to open this file by clicking on it, and you can see there's my image. So it automatically saved what's on the screen, made it a JPEG, and attached it in the email. Now the last thing I'd like to cover in a little more detail is saving. Throughout the process here, I have saved the image a couple times. We saved the before image, we saved the before and after, and we saved it as a JPEG file. Now if you look at this image here, and then we'll look at this image here, they look exactly the same. Now the difference is this is a JPEG file. You can see the file extension up here. But with a JPEG file, I can't grab anything and move anything, and I can't change anything. It's like everything on the screen is glued down to the background with super glue, and you cannot move it. Whereas if I go to a work in progress, everything is still an independent object. I can move this image, I could size this up, I could delete it, I could delete the text. So you see, it's quick and easy to make changes to a work in progress. That's why I say save both. Save a work in progress so that you can change it, and believe me, you know this already. Customers always want to change something, and save it as a JPEG file because you could put it on your website, you could email it to people easily and quickly as a JPEG. Let's also take a look at the file size here. You'll notice that the LND file is about 3.1 megabytes, whereas the JPEG file that looks exactly like it is only about 900K, a little less than 1 megabyte. So the work in progress is going to be 3 times as large, which is not a big deal if you got a lot of hard disk space, which most computers do nowadays. So it may get up to 4 or 5 megabytes, which is still nothing, and it's worth the space. And again, you want to have the JPEG file because that is the file you can put on your website and you can email to anyone and anyone can open it. And if you decide you want to delete the before and afters or any progress along the way, that's totally your choice. Another thing too, I remind you to give them names that make sense to you so you can find them, and save them in a place where you can find them. If you follow those basic rules, you won't be having any problems like many customers do. Well, that's about all you need to know to get started. Now keep in mind, if you want to learn more about some of the other icons and features that we haven't used, you could go here to the web link and click on Online Training Movies, and you will find many more movies there. Well, good luck and go sell some decorative concrete.